if you're here, that means I didn't quite get to your reading on stream last night. But we're here now. We're gonna do your readings. Your timestamps are in the description below. Thank you for trusting me as your psychic, as your reader. I hope that it's a good experience and it's worth the wait. I'll see you there. Thank you, see ya. Why, hello there, Eldy. Hey, hey there. Thank you so much for being patient and supporting me on stream last night. I hope you're well. I hope you had a good day today. Let's use your roll. I'm sure you put it in the private. Yeah. You said, hi, it's me again. I'm mainly aiming for love or just general, whatever you're feeling. Yeah. Let's see what we got for you. Let me make sure we got your thing up so that you know this is yours. There we go. Alright, let's see what we have coming in general for you. And then we'll pull for love as well. I hope you're liking the meditation music. This is, it's like a music specifically for the 1212. Today's like a portal. If you like numerology. It's supposed to be opening up doors to opportunities that are for our highest good. So, alrighty, what do we got for you, Eldy? In general, this is you. 2 cards here. We have the 3 of Cups and the 5 of Swords. You might be worried that people don't have your best interest at heart, which is interesting because we have the moon coming in. You might be feeling very confused when it comes to love, relationships, friendships, stuff like that. And I say that because the 5 of Swords can sometimes mean misdirection, miscalculation. And we have the 3 of Cups, which is friendship, celebration, and support. We have the moon as well, mystery, illusions, lies, and the unknown. But we have your future being the Strength card. Now, Strength actually represents feeling very confident, feeling like you know who you are and you don't need other people to tell you who that is and what you should do and what you're about. There's a big sense of I am who I am energy with the Strength card. And so in general, it does kind of seem like when it comes to the way that you speak to people, we're having a shift happen. Like, how do I explain this? I don't know if you've been experiencing this, but I personally have, and a lot of people in my life, we've been reflecting a lot on what we gossip about or like what we talk about in our head or in our alone time or what we even journal about. And so there's something here about trying to change our subconscious, trying to change what we kind of jump to conclusions about with people in our life, and instead just not caring, which is such an interesting shift because some people, some people, they like to just, how do I say this? Sit with their negativity for far too long, and they don't do anything to make it better. Right? There's a line from a thing. Are you looking to solve the issue or are you just looking for a tissue, right? Like that's the energy that I see with this, where we're being a bit more particular about how we talk to ourselves and talk to others, because we're understanding how it impacts like the ether. I know that's so strange to say, but how it makes our perspective almost negative. And so I see you pushing into a more positive time for yourself and for others, and I really like it. But it's more so for yourself, right? Like maybe there's just people around you that are just always bitching, they're always just talking about what's wrong. And we're like, man, I really don't like that. Their energy is making me a negative person, and I see you, like reclaiming your energy from that. So I hope that makes sense, Eldy. I know that was kind of a long way to explain that. And I'm sorry about my voice being so like, I am still sick, unfortunately. Pretty sure I have strep throat. Okay. What do we have coming in for love for Eldy? What's coming in for love? Ooh, well, we have the 9 of Pentacles coming in, And we also have the Nine of Swords, which is interesting. It's like, I love myself, I love who I am, I love the person I've built myself to be, and I'm ready to share it with somebody, but I'm nervous that that will never come to fruition. It's interesting here because we have this little birdie here, and usually I'm not too drawn to the birdie in the Nine of Pentacles, but you know, it represents independence. It represents feeling a sense of like freedom and understanding within yourself, right? Like birds represent freedom, but also communication. Like, I'm pretty sure in the original tarot, it's supposed to be like a pigeon delivering her a message, which signifies that she's alone. It means independence. She's able to independently care for herself. And so just know, I do think that there's like, yeah, I'm like getting the same energy of just people around you being negative, and it kind of giving you a negative perspective when it comes to love as well. I just feel that way. But we still have hope. That's good to see. The focus is the Star card. This means focusing on where you're going, focusing on your dreams, your hopes, your aspirations. And the Star is also a sign of miracles, right? Like something will come to fruition, though we don't know how. We have the Ace of Cups coming in. The Ace of Cups is in the future. This does mean a new relationship. This can also, you know, I don't know if you're single or not, but if you're not single, this can mean that we are healing. We have an opportunity to heal and get closer. We also have an opportunity to open our hearts up, right? Like, I'm offering you my love, I'm offering you some deep emotions, and so that's coming in, and I think that's really good for you. Alrighty, thank you very much, Eldy. I hope that you enjoyed that. Good luck with everything you are endeavoring. Remember that you're never alone and you are loved. Thank you again. See you later. Bye-bye. Hi there, Marissa! Thank you so much for getting a reading for me. As I said in the beginning, I really do hope it's worth the wait. Thank you for supporting me when you didn't have to. You said, hello, hope you are well. Can you do a career reading? I'm currently in my second year for my MSW and I feel confused what to do after. Thank you. Yeah, we absolutely can. Let's see, what should we do after our MSW? I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what that is. So give me a second, let me look it up. Aha, I see now. Masters of Social Work. Yes, I knew that all along. Yeah, we can see what we have coming in. Yeah, let's pull for what we should do, and then we can pull for what we will do as well. Yeah, what's going on there for Marissa? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Oh my gosh. All right, definitely traveling. So we're pulling for what we should do. This is going in a new direction. This is seeing beyond the current situation. So it's gonna be something different from what you expect. You're in your second year. I'm assuming you have another 2 to 3 years. So just know it's gonna shift and change from what you have in your mind right now. This can also mean that we're gonna be living somewhere different. We're going to be helping a different kind of people than we first assumed. This is new experiences. We also have the Ace of Pentacles. That's good to see. So this is about taking opportunities that you know will lead to your own abundance, fulfillment, but more important, make you feel like there is purpose to it, right? So the Ace of Pentacles is planting good seeds. So that's what we have there. And we also have the Four of, it's so funny that I see that we get this card. So this card actually means meditation. Like, notice, like, you're in social work. Look at this person. They're like lying down in contemplation. They even have their hands up, like, why? It's so funny that we would get that, but just know that the Four Swords means rest, retreat, and renewal. It also means separating yourself from the outside world so that you can be deep in contemplation and in meditation. As you can see here, the swords right here, they represent truth, logic, intellect, and discernment, right? And then we also have evidence to show that in this card specifically they're in a church. So not only are they in prayer, but they're in contemplation. And so they're lying down with their thoughts, and they're also allowing new thoughts to come in, and it's coming from a place of God. And so I actually do believe, because I was getting this when I learned it was like social work. I was thinking, man, I wonder if they would get into like hypnotherapy, or I wonder if they would do like past life regression stuff, because that's what I want to do, and I think that would be so cool. So I don't know, maybe look into that. But I do see you putting people in a place of peace, and it does kind of, in my personal opinion, feel very hypnotic and meditative. So all right, let's see what we are going to do. So this is what we should do. This is what we should do. What direction are we going towards, Spirit? Thank you, Marissa. By the way, I'm feeling really good about your reading. Yeah. Oh. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Well, you have nothing to worry about, because what they recommend you're doing. So we have the Empress. This means healing. This means abundance. This means prosperity. And we also have the Three of Wands. And the Three of Wands represents, as I mentioned earlier, traveling, expansion. Sometimes it can mean going outside of your comfort zone, right? We also have Judgment, and this is a message from the beyond, a message from God, and awakening to your higher purpose. This card means an epiphany moment, and so it's like, oh my gosh, I get it now. And so it's like a wake-up call, and this is what I see you doing. Like, this is the energy that you're existing in after you graduate. And so I like it. I think it's really good. Spirit wants you to know that you're on a good path. You're doing the right thing. You're thinking about, what do I want to give to the world? And you're doing it. So I like that, Marissa. Thank you. Thank you. I really, really, really like that. I did pull 2 more cards. Let's take a peek. We have the Queen of Swords. This is somebody who's very honest. Someone who can be a mental guide as well, because of that sword energy. But she has the 10 of Wands here. It's interesting. She's facing the direction of somebody who has a lot on their plate and a lot on their mind. She's helping them, you know, through wise words on how to navigate it. And so perfect. Absolutely perfect. Okay. Thank you very, very much. Good luck with everything you are endeavoring. Remember that you're never alone and you are loved. And I apologize for my scratchy voice. I'm still sick. Okay, later. Why, hello there, ohbooty. It's really good to see you again. Thank you very much for supporting me. You wrote, hey girl, can you do a love reading about me and my person I've been asking about? What's the path of reconnection between me and my person? Yeah, let's see. How about we pull what path Spirit recommends you to take, and then at the bottom we can pull for the path that you're taking, right? Like what direction we're going in currently. I think that'll be good. Alrighty. Alright, what path should we take? Ooh, the 4 of Cups. The 5 of Swords and the 2 of Cups. Alright. And at the bottom is the path that we're taking. Okay, so I got a few things to say. Oh, my music stopped. That's strange. My music stopped. I like the music. Sorry. Sorry. So at the top, they are saying that we should take everything with a grain of salt. Okay, because we have the 4 of Cups, and this is about not feeling anything when we hear negativity. This is an energy of being unbothered, an energy of it doesn't really matter, right? Like at the end of the day, this does not matter. And so the Five of Swords is here, and this can be misinformation, negative self-talk. This can be bullies. It can also mean someone saying really mean things to you, right? Like it's an abusive language and thought. And so what Spirit is saying here, and sorry, I'm still sick, so my voice is a little scratchy. Sorry, I'm pretty sure I have strep throat, but anyways, anytime you feel like they are assuming something negative, do your best to remove yourself from the energy of like pain and suffering, and don't take it personally is what they're trying to say, and just trust and know that a reconnection will happen, because we have that Two of Cups, and this is a coming together. Now the path that we're taking now is the Sun, and this actually, what Spirit's telling me, oh booty, that we just have to let it be, let it go. Don't ruminate. Don't bring up the past. The past doesn't matter. What you said, how you felt, what's been going on while we've been separated, it doesn't matter. I just want us to connect again lovingly. And so that's what Spirit's telling you to do. But what I see the path we're going on now is I want to know absolutely everything. The Sun means happiness, joy, success, but it also means illumination. And so this is bringing everything that was in the dark up front and center, and clarifying that is the Ten of Swords. And this is having too much on our plate, having too much on our mind. It means being stressed out, right? Like there's too much here. And so the Sun is telling me that we are caring too much about not only what they think, but what they've been up to, and vice versa, right? Like, we don't have to bring up old stuff is what I'm trying to say. Spirit is trying to tell us to put it down. And so I do see with the King of Wands in the future, oh my gosh, I might sneeze. Oh my goodness, oh, excuse me. The King of Wands is here, and the King of sorry about that, excuse me. The King of Wands represents someone who is in power and in control, and this can sometimes represent somebody who is very stubborn about how they want things to happen. And so what I'm worried about is, like, when we do reconnect, we talk about every ounce, every single detail, and it really raises up emotions, but we should just let it be, let it stand how it is, and let it go, right? Like, we don't need to know is the energy. So that's what I see, Eldy. I hope that makes sense. Is there going to be a reconnection? It seems so. And thank you very much. I hope that you have a good time. I hope that things work out for you. And remember that you're never alone and you are loved. Thank you again. Bye-bye. Why, hello there, Alucard. I apologize for the lead. I hope that you enjoy your reading, and thank you for trusting me and also supporting me when you didn't have to. It's really sweet of you. You said, I'm not sure if you can do when, but can you do when will Kobe reach out? Yeah, so I can kind of touch on that. There are cards that represent speed, and there are also cards that represent something that's really slow. And so I'll let you know, usually pentacles, it depends on what pentacle, but usually the pentacle cards are slow and steady wins the race. And then air energy as well as fire energy can be pretty swift, and water energy would be like, it depends, right? Like the flow of things. So I'll pull out just 3 cards and we'll see. And I want to apologize in advance. I'm still sick, so my voice is a little scratchy, but I promise I'm on my medicine. I've had lots of sleep, lots of water, and we're doing great. So don't worry about me. Okay, what do we have? What do we have? Yeah, when will Kobe reach out? Ooh, 6 of Wands. The Ace of Cups, and we have the 4 of Pentacles. All right, so there's a few energies happening here. And so number 1, I mentioned that speed comes with the wands because it means fire, right? Think about passion, excitement. And so I do, this is what it seems like to me. They're reminded of you. They see something that reminds them of you. The Ace of Cups, they reach out to you, but we kind of struggle to communicate. We struggle to communicate adequately because we're holding a grudge. If I had to put a number on it, you know, I just had something, so I don't want to say it's gonna take that long. I'm gonna ask about, we're gonna pull into fruition. So, because this is the stage that they're setting for me. And I'm reminded of you, something comes up that makes me think of you. You're in the forefront of my life all of a sudden. So I reach out and, you know, we're having some trouble letting go of a grudge, or letting go of an old energy even. And so it's like, you know, maybe you're coming in hoping things will be different, but it's a little bit the same. Like they haven't changed much is the energy, right? Yeah, that's how I feel. Let's see. I'm gonna pull, we're gonna pull month by month. So I'm just gonna do like 6 months, and I'll let you know which card I feel is hot. One, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, okay, 5. We had a lot of cards come out for this one. And 6. Yeah, see, I didn't want to say it would take this long, but it does seem like it's gonna take around 6 months, and I know that's so long. There's a reason why I said 6 months because I was like, it feels like it's kind of long, but I don't want to you know, shoot, like, because I know you're probably feeling really worried and stuff like that, but currently in this moment, because the future can change, it is an energy of like, you know, 6 months, because we have the Ace of Wands, right? Opportunity. We had that 6 of Wands first. I'm reminded of you. The Ace of Wands is like a spark of inspiration, and so here's what I see. Judgment is about you really thinking about them a lot. The Queen of Wands is about you trying to, you know, better yourself, trying to focus on yourself more. The King of Pentacles is you successfully doing something and being a more healed person. And then we have the 8 of Swords coming in. We're reminded of something about them, but then we decide to actually let it go. And it's like the moment that you let it go, the moment you decide for yourself, all right, it doesn't matter, they show up again. And so if you want to speed up this process, I would say face your fears, you know, right front and center, do the healing, do the work, and forgive yourself and them. And I feel that they would show up a lot faster than 6 months. So that's what I see for you. I hope that helped you, Alucard. Thank you again for trusting me as your reader. And remember that you're never alone and you are loved. See you later. Thank you. Hello there, Pepe. You said, hi, Ron. Happy belated birthday. Yeah, thank you. That's really nice of you. Would I be able to have a general reading, please? Of course. Have a great night. P.S. I'm a goofball and I lost the Google form link. Is there a way you can send that, please? Oh, yeah, I can send that to you. Don't worry. I think it should be in your email, though. But I can resend it to you. Thank you so much for trusting me. Let's see what we got coming in for you in general. What do you need to know right now? What does Pepe need to know? Or yeah, Pepe, yeah. Yeah. Ta-da! Ooh, we have you speeding in a direction. I wonder what that is. We also have the Chariot. Wow, another thing about speed, action, quick change, and forward motion. And we have the Knight of Swords as well. Another thing about speed and action. Interesting. Okay, what's your challenge? A distraction? Your advice is the Ace of Swords. Okay, whatever it is that you are intensely focusing on, just know that Spirit is telling you And when I say spirit, right, like the universe, the powers that be, the beyonds, in my personal opinion, are telling you, good job, keep going, you're doing the right thing. I don't know what it is that you're up to. If you have like an intense special interest in something, if you just know that if you put your all into this, you could be fantastic at it, you could be talented at it, you could be famous doing it, you know, anything, whatever it might be for you. Maybe it'll make you a lot of money. The chariot tells me that you're right on the dot, right? Like you're doing perfect. You know, we have your challenge being distractions. This can also mean, yeah, this is an energy of getting distracted with illusions, almost like forgetting the greater purpose to stuff. And so that's one thing that we are a little bit worried about here. You know, you may hear things from other people, oh, you can't do that, or oh, that's bad, or oh, that's going to be expensive, it's going to be hard, it's going to take forever, it's oversaturated, anything like that. Yeah, anything like that, just know it will be coming forward in order to distract you, but you know that there is a greater purpose to you and what it is that you're envisioning, and how you can give to others, and also how that giving can give back to you. And so that's what I feel. You know, the chariot represents following your heart. And so we have in your future the Knight of Swords. This is using your skill, using your logic, using your focus to get something done, right? So this is hyper fixation energy. This is being good at what you do, talented at what you do, and just there's just so much here saying that, yeah, we're cooking in the kitchen, all right? We're going places with what we're up to. And so sorry about my voice, by the way. I'm still sick. I'm still a little bit sick, but I've been resting. I take my medicine, so we're surviving, don't worry. But yeah, I really like this. I do see you getting so much off of your list, so much that you have been wanting to do for the longest time, you getting it done, it's just a done deal for you. What else do we have? Ooh, the Knight of Cups, very similar to the Chariot as well. Another knight, another card about taking action. This is about giving love and giving passion into new things. I wonder if this is, oh my gosh, and pouring our all into it. There's so much passion here. A lot of Mars energy. So Mars is the energy, as well as some Sagittarius. This is just some fire, a lot of fire energy. And Mars is about aggression, drive, and desire, and also having courage to take action on something. And then, you know, Sagittarius is all about, I'm focusing on what matters to me. I have a direction and I'm aiming for it, and I'm releasing, I'm speeding towards it. And so that's kind of what I see you doing, and actually really fulfilling you. You just knowing that there's some secret sauce to this. Does that make sense? I want to pull. Ooh, how do I pull from here? I haven't pulled from here all night, and I'd love to pull one of these for you. I'd love to. I've been really enjoying these cards. Really, they're beautiful. Okay. We have, ooh, crown chakra. That's a good one. This card says, the frequency of the crown chakra, the violet flower of life, supports our spiritual connection to the universe and our ability to transmute negative energy into light. And so this is you using those distractions to fuel you. It's almost that's so interesting. Every time you're told no, I see you changing it into I'm different. Oh, maybe for them, but not for me. Oh, maybe that's the case in your reality, but I'm built differently. And so, you know, this is also, I'm also kind of getting this energy of being fueled out of spite. Like trying to prove yourself to you and your loved ones and anyone who's ever doubted you, and that actually motivating you in a positive way. And so I really, really like that. That makes me happy. It does. It really does. Thank you so much, Pepe. I wish you the best with everything that you got going on. Remember that you're never alone and you are loved. And thank you so much once again. See you later. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Bye-bye. Melody! Hey! Thank you so much for getting a reading from me last night. I apologize for the wait I say again. I do genuinely hope it's worth it, and I'm gonna give you my best. If I sound a little funny, it's because I'm still sick. I'm pretty sure I have strep throat, so I hope you'll forgive me there. And let's see, you said, "Hi Ron, I've been exploring my spiritual side and I'm being yelled at to go slow, but everything around me feels fast. Is there anything specific I can do to go slow, or any message spirit wants me to know?" Yeah, I'll tell you, I had the same experience, Melody. It's not necessarily that, because it feels like you're diving into a world that is so exciting, so otherworldly, so intense, right? And you just want to absorb it all. And what I believe, because I had the same experience, is that it's not necessarily that you need to take it slow, as in only learn one thing at a time. It's more so they want you to take every experience that you're having and really meditate and explore it further. So taking one thing that you learned and trying to see how far you can go with it. Whenever you want to. Like, there's still things that I'm picking apart that I experienced 2 years ago. Like, for example, Anubis. The first time I got Anubis a statue, like a real one. This is my first one, but my first big statue. It's at my living room right now. There's no way this would have happened, by the way. I put it down on this cute little altar that I made for him, and everything around the altar started shaking on its own. And it happened for a good minute or two, and I was just in awe and shocked that I would witness something like that. And so that's still something I'm picking apart, like how'd they do that? Let's see what we got. Ooh, the Hermit card. It's exactly what I said. That's so funny. That is so funny, dude. The Hermit represents looking within yourself. So this is your energy. You're doing a good job. Go at a pace that feels comfortable and exciting for you. We also have the Two of Wands. Look at that. Oh my goodness. It's working the energy, and we have the Ten of Cups to its fullest. So I love this. The Hermit represents peering within your soul, peering into your subconscious mind. Who am I? What does that mean? Who do I want to be? If I was living in my purpose and I didn't have to worry about money or time or people or anything like that, what would that look like? And how do I become that? And we're working that energy to become, to live it, to have that be our experience here on earth. And so that's what I see you exploring. That's what I see you learning. I wouldn't be surprised if you're looking into past life stuff. I would not be surprised either if you're looking into your spiritual gifts and how to actually use and wield them. Just know the Two of Pentacles represents working the energy, right? Like, look how he's working it. He has the infinity symbol. It's something that takes practice. It's something that once we pick up, we're going to hold it forever. That's why we have this infinity symbol. So it's not a negative one. Obviously all of the cards depend on what's next to them, and seeing this Two of Pentacles infinity sign next to the Hermit as well as the Ten of Cups, that's not anything I would be afraid of. The negative version of the Two of Pentacles can mean not having enough money, being spread a little bit too thin, right? Having to juggle a lot. But next to the Hermit and the Ten of Pentacles, like I said, it's working the energy to its fullest potential. And that's kind of what I see you doing, and I see you being recommended to do. Look at that, the Page of Pentacles as your challenge, just choosing something that interests you and allowing yourself to explore it and learn as much as you can. And the advice card is the Wheel of Fortune. Trust and know that everything is unfolding in your favor at an appropriate pace. at an appropriate pace. So let's actually ask. I wanna draw one of these for you. I'm gonna draw one of these for you. Let's see what we got. Oh, fertility. It says the frequency of fertility invites us to be more open, more courageous, and more creative, and more joyful than we were before. It activates potential for something beautiful to grow from our consciousness into a new and grander expression of ourselves. You might be really drawn to pastels. You might be really drawn to flowers as well. You know, flowers represent the energy of fertility, but just know this means that we're growing. This means that we are going to see the fruits of our labor, and that we are planting seeds in good soil. And so I really like this. You know, that was your challenge, right? The Page of Pentacles is to plant seeds and watch them grow. And right now you're just planting a bunch of seeds. You know, which ones are going to blossom, and what garden are you going to want to tend to in the future? That's something time will tell for you. Do you have gifts to like share with people? Absolutely. You know, we have the Ten of Pentacles. This does mean Ten of Cups, excuse me. This means a happy family. This means a coming together. This is an energy of emotional fulfillment, right? And the Cup cards represent mysticism and intuition as well. So having a 10 of mysticism, a 10 of intuition, a 10 of spiritual gifts, like this is you knowing who you are, knowing what your purpose is, and living it to the fullest. So I like that. That's where you're heading. Thank you very much, Melody. Good luck with everything you are endeavoring. Thank you so much for trusting me and for your patience again. I hope that you like it, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Hi there, Aster. Thank you very much for getting a reading from me, and thank you for your patience. I want to apologize in advance for my voice. I am still sick. I'm pretty sure I have strep throat, so it might sound a little bit scratchy, but don't worry, we've had medicine and we're ready to divine. Okay, you said, hi, I have been feeling lost about the future, so could I get a reading with some advice? That would be great. Of course, Aster, of course. Thank you so much. I really hope it's a good experience, and once again, like, thank you for supporting me when you really didn't have to, and yeah, we'll see what we have. I'm sorry you're going through a tough time, feeling lost. I've been there, trust me, especially when you don't really, it's difficult to see opportunity when you're feeling negativity at any state, right? Like whether you're just sad or depressed or lonely, it's hard to know that there are opportunities. We're just not in the right frequency for it. So I know how you feel. I was definitely there not too long ago. Okay. Ooh, yeah, this is your energy. This is the 10 of Wands, and this means being stressed out, having too much on our plate. Notice how he's so focused on everything that he's stressed out about, everything that, quote, is blocking him, that he can't see that there's an open field right behind him. He just needs to put these sticks down. I was just talking about this. We can't perceive the opportunity in front of us because we're so focused on the negativity. His head is even down. We have the 3 of Pentacles as your focus, and then we have your outcome being the 2 of Wands. Your challenge is the Ace of Cups, and your advice is the Queen of Pentacles. So good news. We do have opportunity for help, for healing. So this can sometimes mean that we just need to talk about it. This can also be an energy that we need to have some good times with our friends, our family, our loved ones, but it can also mean talking to a professional. Excuse me. So if you've never talked to like a counselor, if you've never talked to a therapist, it might really help you. If that's not something you can do, I always tell people that what saved my life was, I know it's kind of cringe, spirituality, self-help, all of that stuff really helped open my mind and help me realize what I'm capable of. But if that's not something that you're into, definitely open up to your friends, your family, people in your life, because and even you can just go like go on Reddit and ask for advice, anything like that, if you want to tell them the long version of what's happening, because I promise you there's going to be some good advice coming in. That's how I feel. Now, in the future, we do the 2 in 1s. This is you making a choice that feels very exciting. It's making a choice that feels that your heart is almost pestering you to go towards. And so this is choosing something that you're magnetized by. And I like to see this, right? It's very, very, very different from this 10 of Wands where we've got too much, we got a little bit too ambitious, or we have a little bit too much on our mind, in our headspace. We're here, we're like, wait a minute, there are options. Your challenge, we never get a challenge unless we can overcome it, is the Ace of Cups. Now this means emotional healing, and this also can mean allowing yourself to open up to, as I said, to people that you feel safe with, so that they can give you good advice. And I just, I want to reiterate that, because the Ace of Cups does have this energy of, hey, let's spend some time together and talk about what's been on our mind, what's been on our heart, or hey, how are you feeling? What have you been thinking about recently? What's been worrying you? That's what the Ace of Cups does. It allows us to safely share our emotions. Now, if this is not resonating for you, the Ace of Cups can also mean, and our challenge is what helps us get us towards our highest good. So that's kind of why I like to get into it for the challenge card. The Ace of Cups also means that we need new friendships. We need new loves in our life. We need new passions, new things to pull us. And that does require hope. It requires knowing that it's safe to love. And that's why I feel like we need to talk about it, because I just feel like there's not a sense of safety right now in our own space. So your advice card is the Queen of Pentacles, and this is to find that sense of safety and security, a place of peace wherever you can. If life is cluttered and you can't see, I always tell people to start with your environment, right? Like clean, I know it's so dumb, but clean your room, take a shower, get a haircut. It can really shift things energetically. It's not just like a Jordan Peterson clean your room kind of deal. It really does prove to you that you can't, not only can you take care of yourself, but you're putting your peace first and your own well-being and your own betterment. It sets the stage for good things to come. Yeah, all right, let's get you one of these. I'm sorry you're going through it, Aster. It'll be okay though. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Ooh, we got 2 here. We have dynamic and we have coherence. The frequency of dynamic supports our ability to harmonize between layers and aspects of different origin and frequency. It helps us to put together a reality that is made up of many different elements, both familiar and completely new, with ease, grace, and great joy. And then we also have, this is very much reminding me of this energy of the 2 of Wands. So needing to choose something that you feel excites you, right? And then we have coherence. The frequency of coherence supports our ability to harmonize the frequency of the heart with the frequency of the mind for an optimal ability to create the reality that we desire. And so this is an energy of you it's just making sense to you, right? That's what it feels like to me. Like things just won't really click for you until you actually give it a shot. Things won't actually feel like you cannot do it until you actually first put your foot forward first. Excuse me. Man, I feel so bad. I'm like making sick sounds like with my nose and stuff. Sorry. Well, I hope that you like that, Aster. Let me know if you have any questions. I do feel like I want to know what that Two of Wands is, actually. Yeah, we're gonna do that. What is that Two of Wands? Ooh, the Queen of Wands, confidence. The Five of Cups, sadness. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles, talent. Okay, there's somebody that it is really going to inspire you during a dark period, and they're going to help you bring out your own talents, right? They're gonna help you realize like, oh, that's what I want to be like. Oh, that's a life I want to live. It reminds me of a role model. There's someone who's doing what you want to do, and they're gonna help inspire you and make you realize that you're capable of doing it too. And that'll help give you like a lot of guidance in the future. I really like that. I really, really like that. Okay, Aster, thank you so much. Good luck with everything you are endeavoring. Remember that you are never alone and you are loved. Thank you again. Bye-bye.